Welcome to today's episode, where we explore the life and lessons of one of the greatest leaders in history, Nelson Mandela. If you're here to grow as a leader, be inspired, or even improve your English, you're in the right place. Mandela's words are not just powerful, they are also simple and clear, making them perfect for anyone learning the language. Nelson Mandela is known for his courage, wisdom, and sense of humor. He spent 27 years in prison fighting for equality and came out with a vision that changed the world. In this episode, we'll share some of his most famous speeches, inspiring lessons, and even a few funny stories. As you listen, if something really touches your heart or makes you think, write it down. Writing helps you remember and practice what you've learned, whether it's a new word, a phrase, or a life-changing idea. This podcast is for everyone. Whether you're a native English speaker or someone improving their skills, these lessons are universal. So, let's begin. Mandela once said, "I have fought very firmly against white domination. I have fought very firmly against black domination. I cherish the idea of a new South Africa where all South Africans are equal." Think about that. What principles do you fight for in your life? Mandela believed that a leader must stand unwavering in their values. He continued, "For anybody who changes his principles depending on whom he is dealing with, that is not a man who can lead a nation." This is a reminder that true leadership comes from consistency in your beliefs and actions. Ask yourself, are you leading with principles you refuse to compromise? Mandela also had a gift for humor, even in simple, everyday interactions. He shared a story about a phone call in South Africa. He said, "When I phoned a place in my country, a lady answered the telephone. I asked, 'To whom am I speaking?' She said, 'You're speaking to me.' I replied, 'Well, lady, I know I'm speaking to you. But what's your name?' She asked, 'Who are you to ask for my name? What's your name?' I replied, 'As soon as you tell me your name, I'll tell you mine.' We argued over this, and eventually she got cross and said, 'You seem to be a vapid person. Have you passed your matric?' Now, matric in South Africa is a university entry exam. I said, 'Lady, you must be careful because I might pass my matric and be in the same class as you are.' She banged the phone, saying, 'You'll never be in my class.' Mandela laughed as he added, 'How I wish she were here today to discover that I have achieved more than passing my matric.' It's a funny and humble reminder to never underestimate yourself or anyone else. But Mandela's reflections weren't always lighthearted. He spoke deeply about the hardships faced by millions. The very right to be human is denied every day to hundreds of millions of people as a result of poverty, the unavailability of basic necessities like food, jobs, water, shelter, education, and health care. This isn't just a statement, it's a call to action. How can you, in your own way, help others reclaim their dignity? What small step can you take today to make the world a bit more just? And then there's the iconic moment from Mandela's courtroom speech in 1964. He declared, "I have fought against white domination, and I have fought against black domination. I have cherished the ideal of a democratic and free society in which all persons live together in harmony and with equal opportunities. It is an ideal for which I hope to live and to see realized. But, my Lord, if need be, it is an ideal for which I am prepared to die. These words are a powerful challenge. What ideals do you stand for so firmly that you'd give everything for them? It's a question worth reflecting on. Mandela also knew how to bring humor into unexpected situations. He once met a couple of tourists, and the husband said, "Mr. Mandela." Mandela replied, "Many people mistake me for that chap." The wife asked, "What is he famous for?" Mandela admitted he couldn't answer her question. It's a simple but profound lesson. Even the most famous leaders don't always take themselves too seriously. Finally, Mandela reflected on the responsibility of a freedom fighter. It is the desire of every freedom fighter to disappear under a cloud of glory rather than fame. It is the task of a freedom fighter to leave a tradition of bravery, determination, and the will to face death for your principles. Ask yourself, what legacy are you building? What traditions and values are you leaving behind for the next generation? Mandela often emphasized that true leadership is about serving others, not oneself. In his words, it is better to lead from behind and to put others in front, especially when you celebrate victory when nice things occur. You take the front line when there is danger. Then people will appreciate your leadership. This teaches you that great leaders empower others and take responsibility in challenging times. Mandela forgave those who imprisoned him, saying, "As I walked out the door toward the gate that would lead to my freedom, I knew if I didn't leave my bitterness and hatred behind, I'd still be in prison." Forgiveness isn't just about others. It's about freeing yourself from the weight of anger and resentment. Mandela's life was a testament to resilience. He spent 27 years in prison, yet he never gave up on his vision. He said, "I never lose. I either win or learn." This reminds you that even setbacks are opportunities to grow, as long as you keep moving forward. Mandela saw education as a tool for empowerment and transformation. He famously said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." Investing in learning, whether for yourself or others, is one of the most impactful things you can do. No one is born hating another person because of the color of his skin, or his background, or his religion. People must learn to hate, and if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love. This teaches you that embracing diversity and fostering understanding can heal divisions and build stronger communities. Today, you've heard some of Mandela's most profound lessons: the importance of principles, the power of humility, the need for action, and the courage to stand for what you believe in. Now it's your turn to reflect. Which of these lessons spoke to you the most? Was it the value of unwavering principles, the humor in the little things, or the bravery to fight for your ideals? Whatever it is, take that lesson and apply it to your life. Share it with someone who needs to hear it. And remember, you have the power to lead, inspire, and create change. Thank you for joining me today. Keep believing in yourself and in the difference you can make. Until next time.